Hello and welcome to second season of my One Trick Pony series.
No
I decided to make
mercy.
new season instead continuing the previous one because I decided to make few changes to how I test the skills. So instead going with the random skill like before, I'll be picking set group of skills, for example electric skills,
No
testing them one by
mercy.
one, seeing how far I can reach with them, so I won't be leaving on the after killing Void King. If the skill kills the Void
No
King pretty fast,
mercy.
I'll be pushing further and seeing how far I can reach, leaving after Titans start to take little over a minute to kill. And based on that, after I test all of the skills from the group, I will make some kind of the tier list to rank them how well
No
they
mercy.
performed. Just remember that the tier list will be ranked based on how well they performed by itself, which means it doesn't really show how good the skill actually is, because it actually can be very good if used in proper
No
build.
mercy.
For example, stack skills or some kind of support skill won't be that good by itself, but still more interesting idea than just showcasing how I kill the Void King with the skill, and that's it.
No mercy.
So yeah, I will be using for each skill of the group same character. The first group I will be testing will be alt skills, so I
No
decided to go with
mercy.
the that clean that knight, which doesn't have the alt skills by itself. So obviously we will be using skill mastery art to add the skill. The first skill I will be testing is the Fury of the Depth, which is skill from the
tide
Myrmidon.
rises.
Conjures corals all around you, causing damage based on the numbers of enemies hit, or more like gains extra damage based on number of enemy hits, because it gets 10% extra damage for each hit, for each target, and also gives us some resilience, which is armor. Not really useful, but still some extra. So yeah, for the runes, skill mastery, conventional start to get the skill we want to test from the start, and then endless refill to get some rerolls and locks. Devastating blow and focused mind to have only one skill slot. Savage Pact, pretty much the highest damage multiplier we can get from the remaining runes we can take. Maybe Divine Legacy could be better, but I'm not sure about that. And Sure-Footed for some extra defense, because there is not much we can get from the green runes, because that knight gets poison, slow, and doom from its ascension. We don't need to take the touch to get the poison. Why do I need poison? To get poison to dazed synergy. So obviously I will be testing it on the first, or like sigil 0, and we will see how
The blood
far
leads to the
we
Void King.
can
I will
take the
drain
skill.
it from the Titans.
The Titan's choice will be probably very similar or the same for pretty much all of the skills.
Scorch all you want, demons.
So
It
the
won't stop me.
Scorpion for exposed, because it will be a huge damage multiplier. Then Poison to Diced, because it will gives us 200 extra crit chance, which is another damage multiplier. Okay, from the passives I'll be banishing Area of Effect, because the Fury of the Depths has Area of Effect passives for the skill itself. Same for the damage, same for the multicast. I'll be banishing Armor and the Block, because they are pretty much useless in Titan Hunt. And after that,
Feel my
we will
power
see.
rising.
probably XP after some point, maybe movement speed once I get fast enough. Going back to the Titan passives, yeah, as you can see, we got the multicast damage and the area of effect for the Furious Death, so we don't need the regular passives for that. And then for the Titan powers, exposed, diced, exposed to Radiance to get the fragility.
The time is right for this.
Hopefully we will get the slow to this array, and then we can get this array to disoriented. And after that, you can just focus on getting more damage, so scaling, devastating, and a few other ways. But we will see if the skill will even be good enough for
I'm
the
a force worth fearing.
for more titans than those 5, maybe 6. At the start it definitely won't be fast before we get some damage multipliers, but it should have decent AoE with few passives. So once we get the skin white area effect, it should get a little
Each
faster.
shard brings me closer to you, Titan.
I also decided to take the character that doesn't have Ascension or the artifact power that would kinda carry us no matter what skill we use. So for the Ascension I can pretty much not use it at all, but still benefit to get the poison. Actually I can just banish ice in the slow at this point. And the artifact power of the Death Knight is actually pretty strong, but if you can actually cast quite often, so with just one skill it shouldn't be that crazy. It shouldn't out DPS the skill itself.
Fragment collected, and the
Yes.
end nears.
I hope it won't. If it will, oh well. Some HP
needed.
won't hurt, because
Void essence contained.
without having dash
There, Mordred.
and not much movement speed, I could actually get hit by something. Okay, the poison, I probably won't be taking much of the poison, or Doom probably won't take them at all, because Fury of the Depths isn't really attacking that fast, so
Coward.
just the
Who's
skill
laughing?
won't apply that much stacks, so I will just focus on general damage rather than trying to get damage from the poison or Doom. But some of the faster attacking skills, like for example Earthquake, I definitely will take points into that. so those will definitely perform much better. Okay, can I...
With pleasure.
No, I cannot summon my Ascension in here.
Every kill is a step toward the sacred blood.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. Around 5 minutes to reach the first Athena, and after that it should definitely get faster. Okay. Let's try maybe first those. Yeah, the single target damage of this skill
powerful gift will aid us.
is awful. So I will try to reach at least the Void King with the skill. But if it will take, like, if I see that it would take few minutes to kill the Titan, I will just cancel the run or like surrender, and the skill will be ranked as the F tier or whatever I decide to make the ranks.
Darkness fuels the oath.
Seeing how long it takes to kill just the tentacles, I feel like the Scorpion will take forever to kill. We will see, maybe I would actually need to use the Ascension.
Power deepens in my bones.
Kill at least the first few Titans. Only 2 minutes to kill. Just the tentacles are actually longer, because there are still a few of them here. Yeah, the previous few encounters I actually had the first ones from the Ascension, but I summoned by accident, so it went fast. But in here, without those... Okay, maybe the artifact power will... Yeah...
The time is right for this.
Okay, I will kill those tentacles, try first Titan, but I expect it to be super bad. And I probably either will kill first Titan and leave, or leave even before killing first Titan, because neither me or you wants to sit here and struggle to kill first Titan. So I expected this kill to be pretty bad, but maybe not this bad, but there is the reason why I never used in this enemy build. So damage of the skill is horrible. It doesn't really have any extra scaling, but the 10% extra damage for each target is kinda extra scaling, but it barely makes any difference. Doesn't really work as a support skill. Doesn't generate enough resilience, doesn't hit enough times, doesn't have low cooldown for to be used, for example, for the chains. So right now I would say that this skill is pretty much F tier.
One last step before the
Definitely skill that needs some love, some kind of rework. Okay, let's sit here for like a minute, check how much damage I can deal, but it definitely doesn't look well. Maybe I'll try to summon the horse dude. Let's see. Okay,
Just what I
let's
needed.
get some extra damage from this array. Okay, I will chase those few first bosses with the Ascension. To at least reach few more. But going by the performance right now,
Darkness fuels the oath.
it might be the worst art skill in the game.
Another Colossus
Yeah, okay,
falls,
so
and it
once I get
Blood will open the
the
gates.
horse dudes helping me, it goes pretty fast, but the skill itself deals pretty much no damage. So check maybe
treasure
the
never
exposed
lies
will
unguarded.
help. Okay, let's take some. I got also lucky to get the kobold in the first zone. We definitely need that extra power from those levels. Don't really need bleed.
The time is right for this.
Okay, extra crit chance, extra HP, movement speed, cast frequency. Cast frequency is definitely good because we can't get the attack speed for this skill. So the way to reduce the cooldown is cast frequency.
I'm a fool.
Okay, I will banish the Disarray.
Force worth fearing.
We don't need the 3 points, should be enough to reach the hard cap. Okay, fails, I will go with the Radiance, exposed to Radiance to get the fragility.
Steady, Mordred. Our shadow will cloak the land in judgment.
And then I will go for the probably diced. Okay, the damage on regular enemies is pretty good, but the single target is horrible. So I guess let's take the
Fragment
souls
collected.
and summon
In
some help.
years. Every kill is a step toward the sacred blood.
Okay, cast frequency, that's nice. Definitely need more of that. Alright, let's... before we go to the bosses, let's try to get the dude on the horse. Actually, I can banish the Doom, because I won't be taking
Runs
that.
through my veins. Void essence contained. Almost there, Mordred.
Alright, now we can go to the bosses.
Darkness fuels the oath.
Yeah, the Ascension definitely deals way more damage than we do.
Each shard brings
It
me
just
closer
shows
to you,
how
Titan.
bad the skill is. So I'll try to push at least to the Void King. Definitely won't be going for there. But just know that it doesn't really... It's not the Fury of the Depths that is pushing the Void King, it's pretty much
The
Death
time
Knight,
is right for this.
Ascension and Artifact Fire
The
pushing Void
path
King.
is painted in blood and dust.
Which I kinda wanted to avoid, but maybe if some skills will be this bad, maybe it's actually better to have some extra damage from other source.
Fragment collected,
Otherwise,
and the end nears.
I feel like third of the skills wouldn't even reach the Void King.
Minerals hold power, and power draws war. Every kill is a step toward the sacred blood.
Alright, one more. Yes, I will go for the green one. Got that already. Don't really need more HP. I'll probably use this last banish to remove movement speed. Oh god.
Each
Oh
shard
no,
brings me closer
don't really need more.
to you, Titan.
Okay, let's see. This one probably will
The
also
Titan's doom is as certain as the
remove
blood on my
HP bar
blade.
before we actually summon the Ascension. Yeah, by itself this skill. 12 stacks of exposed, maybe 15, that's horrible. So let's summon the horses to get some massive damage, multiplier damage.
Just what I needed.
Well, multiplayer as well, but more like extra damage from the horse itself. Okay, now yeah, that difference
Titan
is
blood claimed. The battle is
ridiculous. Okay, expose
closer
to
than ever.
Radiance. Now we can go... Actually, I screwed it up. We should go for the spider first to take the dazed to poison to dazed,
Our shadow
because
will
I
cloak
need
the land.
poison to dazed and I need disarray to disoriented, and both of them are from the spider. And obviously I cannot take the same item twice in a row. So now the question is which will be, let's see, critical chance 100 into 300. It'd be,
Just what I needed.
well, pretty much 200 extra damage, 200%. And the disoriented is, I think, 1% extra hit damage per stack, which also would be 200. But the more crit chance we get,
I
the
use
worse
this with
dazed
pleasure.
becomes. So I guess I'll go with the disoriented. summon the horses in here. Oh yeah, probably cannot reach. Yeah, that's bad. Should have checked before I actually went to summon the bosses. Now I'm stuck here for like next 2 minutes. Like, actually, screw it. It doesn't make sense to push harder because, like I said, it won't be damage of the skill. It will be pretty much carried by the horse ones when it comes to titans. So in here, technically Fury of the Depths will deal more damage, but it's because it has huge AoE. But you could see that on the bosses, on the titans, it deals like no damage. And it has nothing else to offer other than raw damage, which is honestly pathetic. So pretty much F tier skill. So that's it for the first episode. I will probably try to release another skill tomorrow. If I won't... if something unexpected won't happen.
No mercy.
So if you have any suggestions how to... what I could add to the series, or how it could be changed, what would be how it could be better in your opinion, you can leave the comment. I read them all. So have a good day and goodbye.